Great album, man. Great album. Salute to Cardi. You know, she was under a lot of pressure. You know what I mean? It's been damn near 8 years since Invasion of Privacy. And, you know, she's done quite a bit of features since then. You know, really showed up on, you know, like Tomorrow. That's one of my favorite features from her. She dropped, you know, a couple singles and, you know, here and there. She touched on it a little bit in a couple of interviews that she did. One with Angie Martinez and the Breakfast Club, and she just spoke about, you know, just life and, you know, the pressures of the music industry and things of that nature. You know, that really was one of the catalysts that was preventing her from dropping her second album. Now, I believe she's still signed to Atlantic Records, and I know Atlantic Records did like a whole change. Like, I believe Julie is not, you know, the chairman there anymore. So a lot of those people that, you know, signed Cardi B, that were hands-on with Cardi B, a lot of them are no longer there. So she's kind of dealing with a whole new team, which is probably why you see the type of promo she's doing, which I actually commend. You know what I'm saying? Like, the going out there on the train, the streets, you know, with your album and stuff like that. Like, you know, really touching the people. She's had like multiple physical copies of a project, from the vinyls to the CDs, and they all had like different covers. She was autographing them. Like, she was really taking it, like, they really took it back to the 90s. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like how the Clips did, you know, with their rollout, with their album. You know, they actually did press. You know what I'm saying? They went to different platforms, radio stations, podcasts, you know, really got the message of the music out there. And then the music just so happened to actually back it up. You know, they actually dropped a classic album. But this album right here, yo, this album is full with bangers. Full with bangers. I will say this. I feel like if Cardi dropped this album in the summertime, like if she would have dropped this in like June, July, oh yeah, this would have been crazy. This would have been crazy because now you got everybody going back to school. You know what I'm saying? Like the beach, the clubs and stuff. It's not really that popping right now. I feel like with a lot of these records, you would have dropped during the summer, this shit would have been, yo, she would have been out of here. You know what I mean? She would have been out of here. And not to say she's not going to be out of here now, you know, with these songs, 'cause a lot of the songs are resonating, you know, with people. But I just feel like even the promo, even the rollout, you know, you got all the festivals and stuff going on. Like, what better way to drop an album? Summertime, it's nice outside, people feeling good, you know, and you dropping bangers on here, and disc records, all that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So